Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fantasy Football, and welcome to my video, and welcome to Game Week 3 review. As you all know, I started off really well in Game Week 1. Then in Game Week 2 I managed to survive, but I did bank a transfer. So that meant I had 2 free transfers in Game Week 3. I have used both of them. I removed Perez and Wilson, and I bought in Martial and Pukki, and those transfers worked. Actually, those transfers worked for a lot of FPL managers out there, and I know a lot of people went out there and got themselves Kevin De Bruyne. Me, I had to stay with players like Sigurdsson and Lucas Moura because I just didn't want to take an additional hits. And a lot of people will know my strategies is to bank the transfers, use those free transfers to move the players around, and I'm basically trying my best to hold my wildcard as long as I can. So, for this game week, I actually done pretty damn well, considering a lot of FPL managers used their wildcard. And there were a lot of transfers as well. As you can see, I got myself 55 points for game week 3. Well, it says 55 there. The game hasn't updated yet, and as we all know, it takes such a long time for this game to update. I actually got 57 points. Above the average of, let me just quickly go and check. So I just checked, the average is around 45 points. So I did pretty damn well. I'm above the average, and as you can see, obviously these points are not updated, but I'm just outside of 100k, which is really good. As long as I can maintain this run, I can pretty much nail on that 100k mark. So let's have a look. I made 2 free transfers, as you all know. I removed Perez, removed Wilson, and I bought in Pukki and Martial. So let's go through my team. And as you can see, I don't even have 1 clean sheet. And if we look at the fixtures, only Aston Villa got clean sheet, Southampton and Newcastle away against Tottenham. So a lot of goals. It's been a really bad week for the defenders out there and the goalkeepers. So Ryan, 4.6, 1 point. That red card cost Brighton this game, losing 2-0 against Southampton. The fact that he didn't get all these save points was a little bit disappointing, but 1 point, I guess, you know, having a cheap goalkeeper like this and not many clean sheets around, I guess it's fine. Now Van Dijk was keeping that clean sheet. Arsenal scored late on, and yeah, 2 points. Trent Alexander-Arnold is the one that kind of returned with an assist. Do I want to keep Liverpool players, like Liverpool defense? Of course I do. I think they can keep a clean sheet against Burnley and at home against Newcastle. Zinchenko, 5.5, only 2 points. Created a lot of chances actually. Manchester City beating Bournemouth 3-1. So, I mean, we're going to be a little bit careful with him. We need to make sure what happens with Mendy. If he's in training, if he's like on the bench, and you know, that might be a little bit of a concern for us for him. But for now, I think it's fine for this Brighton game. Look at Dean, another player that created a lot of chances, but this Everton team are just not scoring. Once they click, then we need to bring their players around. It's not looking good for them, but the defense is still solid enough, but Aston Villa just performed really well on the night. Now, Lundstrom, he was actually on my bench, but the amount of pressure that I had on my Twitter account telling me to play this player instead of Joshua King was crazy. Like, I don't know, I don't know where this came from. I don't know where this pressure came from. And I was like, you know what? Fine. I will listen to you guys. Okay? I played him. He got me 0 points. And Joshua King got me 2. I would love to take that 2 points. I would have been happy. That's fine. It happens. Sigurdsson, 7.9. Dropped in price. Didn't perform again. And this time, only 61 minutes. I literally tried to have something different in my team, but it just didn't work out. I'll see what happens throughout the week. And if there are injuries in my team, then I need to remove them instead of a player that is not injured. So I just refreshed my team. As you can see, Sterling with 16 points, scored a goal. One bonus point, which is fantastic, scoring against Bournemouth. He had a really good record, that's why I went with him. And Salah performing really well. And this, like, last time it was Mane, this time is Salah. We need to stop moving our players around. Like, okay, if you use the wild card, if you wanted those extra funds, then I can understand why you did it. But we need to stop moving these big players around. You know, if you got Salah, stay with Salah. If you got Mane, stay with Mane. Unless they are just not performing at all, then start changing them around. Because as you can see, what happened last week, Mane did well. This week, Salah did well. Maybe both of them might do well next. We don't know. Martial with 5 points. Now he's got this little bit of a knock, so I need to see what happens. I need to wait until I hear the news to see if he's out or if he can play. Lucas Moura actually had 2 to 3 chances to score against Newcastle. Did not take them. So yeah, only 2 points. And Pookie, I mentioned this guy before game week 2. Scored 3 goals. I said, you know what? I thought to myself, if I bring him now, and if he actually performs against Chelsea or West Ham, his price is gonna shoot, even if he's got a game against Manchester City, because these fixtures after that are very, very good for him to get some kind of points. And this team is an attacking team, so there's going to be a lot of goals. And as you can see, Joshua King with 2, Greenwood with 1, and both of the other players didn't play, so they got 0. So overall, really happy with my team. I did really well considering there was a lot of people wildcarded, a lot of people done the transfers. This average is around 45. I'll double check. I'm going to go through this team anyway on Tuesday, just give you guys an update. So I'm really, really happy with it. Let's go and have a look at how my team is looking like in game week 4. Now, the best thing that I can do right now is wait. I need to get some news on Martial. There might be some other injuries with my team. I know a lot of FPL managers wants me to get rid of Sigurdsson, Moura, King. I need to wait. I need to wait for this news. I need to see what's happening with Martial. If he's fine, if he's fit and ready, then yes, I will make some moves. But I still want to wait. I think I can wait this time. I don't need to take I don't need to make an early transfer. I'll show you why. I know there's going to be players out there that is going to rise in price, but I'm not too fussed about it too much, guys. So a lot of FPL managers will want me to get rid of Sigurdsson and Lucas. Even King, but let's just say I remove these 2. And I'll go and get myself Kevin De Bruyne, which has got Brighton at home. And as you can see, I've got 6 million. And there is a lot of cheap options. Let's have a quick look. We've got Cantwell here, 4.6. Aston Villa players, there's quite a lot of Aston Villa players here. That is around, in that 6 million mark, 6.5. Really good fixtures for Aston Villa. I can see them doing well. And, like, I could go for James if I wanted to. If I find out maybe Martial is injured, then maybe he is the one to kind of pick up. And 6 million is actually really damn cheap. Let's see if we move him there. I've got 6.8. If we go to the striker positions, that is around 6.8. Let's have a quick look again. I can go for Barnes. Let's have a quick look here. So Burnley is at home against Liverpool. Now that's difficult. If I make these transfers like this, I'll have the right money to get in Barnes for this Brighton game. And then they've got Norwich at home. Really good fixtures. So I could do that. I think this is a really good move to kind of remove the dead wood out of my team and bring in form players into my team, but very slowly. I can take this additional if I wanted to, but I don't think I want to bring him against Liverpool. But then on the other hand, Liverpool's been conceding. Anything can happen in football. There are other transfers that I could make here, but I think what I'm gonna do is hold my transfer as long as I can. I think that's the best thing to do. And another thing, if you want me to create a video about some of the best transfer options to get for Game Week 4, let me know in the comments below. Smash that like button. Let's see if we can get above 500. Let's see if we can do that again. That would be amazing. And if you're new, subscribe, guys. I'm here for the long run. The next video is out on Tuesday, and the other one is on Thursday. So there is a lot of content coming through. Thank you so much for this amazing support, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.